Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King. NBA basketball in the spotlight, and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. also celebrated in our games today and tonight, Greg.
It's great to honor a man who spoke for equality and justice. And in a league that's given voice to many communities working towards that equality.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo out there with Horford. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Harden. And it's Diabate in at the center position.
Oh, that is a smart move there by Bam. It's so hard for defenders not to bite on that shot fake.
That free throw, no good. And a shift in the front office for the Atlanta Hawks this past summer. Tim, what do you think might have led to that pivot?
Well, Atlanta has missed the playoffs for 2 straight seasons, but their young pool of talent is demonstrating they've gotten some of these right. Well, Adebayo's showing you what a complete player he is. He gives you the athleticism defensively and on the glass, and then offensively, he's extremely productive as well.
Smith, the pass to Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So good at playing through contact. The body control that Cunningham possesses is impressive.
Smith in the post, guarded by Horford. Smith, no luck. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Antetokounmpo against Cunningham. Antetokounmpo inside. Can't cash in from close range. McDaniels with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Adebayo, a rebound by the Bucks. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Now, here is Harden. Boy, he just disappeared against San Antonio, and they really needed him. Hits it from three-point range.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
Here's Hendricks. Cunningham for 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Cunningham's got 5 now.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Yep, it counts.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Adebayo passes to Hendricks. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. The Bucks train. Harden with it. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jabari Smith picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gary Trent Jr. taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
He gets it in there. He's got 7.
Yeah, and I like Cunningham from the mid-range area of the floor. It's the most difficult place for a defense to run extra traffic at you.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Hendricks. Off target from outside. Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to San Antonio. Giannis kicks to Trent. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Off target with his 3.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. A three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Harden finds Horford. Cunningham against Harden. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Harden's got 7.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
To the paint. They swipe it. There's the lob. And Kumbo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
McDaniels outside. Over to the wing. Here's Adebayo. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 5 rebounds tonight. Horford against Smith. Horford kicks to Harden. 4 on the shot clock. And Cunningham with the block.
Nice job by Cunningham there, staying with it and using his length to get the rejection.
Sinks the three-pointer.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it just kills your momentum. You earn the trip to the line, but at the same time, when you miss, you give your opponent life.
And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Cade Cunningham, 3rd.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
Well, they're patient for sure, but they're also very aggressive. You don't put up numbers like that unless you have a serious killer instinct.
Now here's Giannis. He had a 21-point out in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he was a force on the glass, absolutely dominant.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Down low, it's taken away by Smith. Trent against Cunningham. To the inside. Here's Adebayo.
Well, Cunningham is confident running these sets. He just knows how to break down the defense.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Harden outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
A different look for Milwaukee. Cade is checked in, and it's Miles Bridges in for Al Horford. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Cunningham's shot is off. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive. Just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Cunningham outside. Smith with a screen on Harden. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 10. Queta, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the Bucks lead by 8.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Harden. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Cunningham. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now, here's Cunningham. 29 points for him last game against Boston.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
Here's Harden. It's a 10-point game. Inside.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
Look, I know it's easier said than done, but you've got to just move on. You can't dwell on it and let it affect the next performance.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Zawan's checked in, and Shepard subbed in for McDaniel. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Brown comes in for James Harden. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
He had a nice open look right there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 7. Pass to Hardy. Over Shepard. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Here's Hardy to the middle. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Cunningham looking it over. And Adebayo throws it down.
What separates Adebayo from other bigs in this league is his agility, and that really shows up in pick-and-roll action.
Pass to Brown. Bridges against Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back.
And that's what you can always count on from Bam. He is ready to turn away any chance at the rim.
That one doesn't go.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh my goodness, 2 loud points for Bam.
And here's Brown, still without a basket. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, leading here early, but turnovers have got to be a concern.
Atlanta making some changes. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Murray subbed in for Jabari Smith. James Harden, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bridges dishes to Harden. Back to Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
The Bucks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
The Hawks making a switch here. Good Shafino's checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Grimes. Cuts off the pass. Harden outside. puts up a deep three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Harden out there with Brown. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Queta in at center.
An under-control player in close. Even when Bridges is under pressure, he just stays committed to his move.
Here's Hood Schifino. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Hands it from downtown. Hood Schifino's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Milwaukee leading by 4. On the wing, Harden.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Pass to Salon. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Offline with his 3.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Harden left side. Got a hand on it. Pass to Hood Schifino. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Queta. Bucks leading by 6. And Grimes has it in the corner. Misses the 3. Pass to Hood Schifino. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Harden the pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hood Schifino shot is off. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Launches a 3. There's Harden training the 3.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. For the Hawks, Hendricks is checked in, and it's McDaniels in for Murray. The Bucks also with the sub. Giannis, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. Pass to Shepard. Cunningham against Harden. Cunningham inside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And Cade gets the basket right at the rim, using that length inside.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Now Cunningham. James Harden missing on the 3. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the combination of size and skill make Cunningham tough to defend.
You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself. And that is the difference.
fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Harden outside. Pass to Queta. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 15. Smith, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Now, Cunningham gets credit there for attacking the defense on the interior, making them foul him in the process.
The Hawks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Well, Cade is a former #1 pick, and the expectations were there, and it took a few years, and now he is a force to be reckoned with.
Here's Bridges. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Bridges has got 8 points.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Cunningham passes to Hendricks. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
Harden left side. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trailed by 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And the first one drops.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Adebayo is checked in for the Hawks. The Bucks also changing it up. Diabate's checked in, and it's Horford in for Miles Bridges. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Harden. He's got 16. Outside, Horford. Pass to Diabate. Horford with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And here's Harden for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Cunningham for 3. Diabate grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo. McDaniels right side. And he hits it to tie the game up. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open look.
Here's Giannis. Back to Trent. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Oh, good on that. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand, you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite.
2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
To end the drought. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Cunningham. 19 points in the game. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Yeah, they needed that timeout. They're searching for answers right now, how to slow this guy down.
Looking now at some numbers for Cade Cunningham.
And guys, in the past 10 games, he's stepped up his role in the offense in a big way. His usage rate has increased. He's finishing off a lot of possessions, and that's just how this team wants it.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 9. And Grimes has it in the corner. Giannis right side. Here's Horford. Great D that time from Adebayo.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Smith outside. McDaniels kicks to Cunningham. Adebayo high post. 6 on the shot clock. Latrey down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Each year, Adebayo has added a little more range to his jumper.
Bounce pass from Trent. Outside, Horford. Back to Trent. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Cunningham passes to Adebayo. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to Diabate. To the inside. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Trent.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Cunningham. 19 points in the game. McDaniels kicks to Smith. The Hawks working the ball around. Cunningham passes to Adebayo. Count it. Adebayo's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Cunningham. Giannis rips it down.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Bucks trailed by 6. Antetokounmpo finds Trent. side, Horford. Pass to Diabate. From deep, Trent sinks the triple. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Right side, Adebayo. Back to Cunningham. Over Grimes. Cunningham's shot is off. McDaniels against Trent. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. In the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No.
And now let's talk about that first half for the Milwaukee Bucks. They're in a tightly contested game.
One take.
And that's a halftime.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch-up.
Jabari Smith is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your four teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they've probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack. And we're playing about as much defense as they did there, not nearly enough.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Bucks. 8-point game. Pass to Horford. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Horford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. McDaniels outside. Adebayo high post. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Horford dishes to Harden. McDaniels outside. Hendricks passes to McDaniels. Pass to Adebayo. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Well, he's been aggressive from the start, and as a result, it's all come together tonight for Bam offensively.
Smith finds Cunningham. Hawks passing it around. McDaniels outside. Clock at 6. Right side, Adebayo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. 6th in field goal percentage, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And the Bucks with possession here. After the basket by Atlanta, Harden kicks to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
So it's the Hawks now. Smith outside. There's the pick. Lots of room. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
No problems knocking that one down. Trent's got 10 points in the game.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Smith kicks to Cunningham. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Friday, they'll take on Norman Powell and the Denver Nuggets.
And that matchup against the Sixers, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for James Harden. Both shots good from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Giannis. Rebound Atlanta.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Adebayo passes to Hendricks. Cunningham on the wing. Stripped it away. There's the lob. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
The Hawks leading by 6. Cunningham on the wing. Inside. Smith the pass to Hendricks. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. Here's McDaniels. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And that's now 10 points for Jaden McDaniel. Here's Diabate. Back to Grimes. It's stolen by Cunningham. And the shot goes down. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Last break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Smith, and it's blocked. Here's Diabate. Cunningham passes to Smith. Down low. Adebayo. No good there. Good work defensively by Trent. Bucks trailed by 11. Pass to Diabate. Outside, Horford. Trent outside. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Trent. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to Cunningham. Over Grimes. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 27.
Well, scoring in this league is never easy, and that's why you need a guy like Cunningham on your team. Somebody who can beat tight coverage.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good with the triple. The Hawks leading by 8. Smith kicks to Cunningham. Back to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Pass to Diabate. Trent with the wide open look. No good on the triple. The Atlanta's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Cunningham against Giannis. Over Trent. Cunningham's shot is off. Bucks trail by 10. Trent passes to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. From the wing, Trent can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Pass to Cunningham. Adebayo with a screen for Cunningham. Over Trent. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Here's Giannis. 15 points in the game. Here's Grimes. Back to Giannis. And it's Trent in the corner. They set the screen. Here's Diabate. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatch.
For the Hawks, Swan's checked in, and Shepard subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And the Bucks making a change here. Pass to Hendricks. Out to the wing. Now Shepard. Oh, good on the three. Here's Keita. 8 points for him. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Keita. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Keita's got 10 points. The Hawks leading by 8. Pass to Hendricks. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Keita's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown outside. Now Grimes. Atlanta with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Salon. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
Brown sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Pass to Grimes. Brown outside. Back to Grimes. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Grimes has got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Shepard. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Brown outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fade away. Giannis automatic inside.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
Shepard the pass to Adebayo. McDaniels outside. Outside, Adebayo. It's tipped. There's the lob to Bridges. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now Grimes. He's got 8. Brown right side. Bridges outside. Here's Salon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That free throw missing. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second free throw. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. And stolen by Murray. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Brown out there with Harden. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Hawks leading by 8. Now here's Murray. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Brown. Cunningham's shot is off. The Bucks shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Bridges outside. Inside. He's looking for Grimes and gets it there. Yep, that one goes.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Cunningham.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That's good from Cunningham. And so Cunningham nails both of them. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Brown deciding where to go with it. From deep, Harden. Rebound by Murray.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Cunningham. Lets the free fly. Drains the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 13 points in the second half.
And he is a guy who typically needs the ball in his hand, so it's good to see Cunningham as a catch-and-shoot option.
Bridges inside. 5 on the clock. Harden kicks to Brown. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. Pass to Cunningham. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shepard, that's good.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Harden with it. They need this. It's rebounded by Salon.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Mamukelashvili passes to Cunningham. It's deflected. Brown outside. Harden, that's good.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Jabari Smith is jacked in for Murray. The Bucks also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. That one is off. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for James Harden. He hits the second from the line. Bucks trail by 11. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bridges. Pass to Queta. Giannis outside. Here's Grimes from the arc. The offensive rebound. Smith against Bridges. Here's Grimes. Shoots the three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over in the corner, Shepard. Pass to Cunningham. And it's blocked by Brown. There's the lob to Bridges. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Here's the screen. Cunningham's shot is off.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Bridges dishes to Giannis. Back to Bridges. That shot missing. Excellent defense there from Smith. Atlanta leading by 9. Shepard the pass to Mamukelashvili. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 9. And here is Brown. Pass to Grimes. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a night out there, and now he is rolling.
Here's Adebayo. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Bucks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Bridges misses. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Cunningham passes to McDaniels. Cunningham up top. He's covered by Brown. It's good. 34 points for Cade Cunningham.
Oh, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
Bridges for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Adebayo with the screen on Brown. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
To the paint, here's Grimes. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Grimes has got 7 points here in this quarter.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Back to Cunningham. From outside, off the mark. Bucks trailed by 8. Bridges inside, working on Smith. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
McDaniels outside. Back to Cunningham. Over Brown. Rebound, Milwaukee. Cada's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. It's stolen by Smith. Cunningham outside. Adebayo with a screen for Cunningham. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, the passing ability of Cunningham is top shelf and sometimes even an overlooked part of his game.
Bridges outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smith. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Here's Grimes. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just did not shake loose.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Diabate's checked in. Horford comes in for Bridges. Trent's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And it's James Harden in for Brown. Smith hits them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Outside, Horford. Now, Giannis. Giannis charging into the lane. And it's blocked. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Clock is at 3. Diabate, tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Now Cunningham, up top Smith, now McDaniel. Cunningham knocks down the 3.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Bucks trail by 13. Trent.
That's a lineup for the Bucks. Gary Trent Jr. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The Hawks leading by 11. Here's McDaniel. Now Adebayo. Stolen by Harden. Trent with it. McDaniels picks him up.
Yeah, easy call.
Team seconds. Shooting from Milwaukee. Gary Trent Jr.
First free throw is good.
2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now, here's McDaniel. Cunningham. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Bucks trailed by 11. Grimes with it. Outside, Trent. It's Grimes on the wing. Covered by Cunningham. Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. Both good from the line that time. Here's McDaniels. Now Cunningham.
Yeah, that up fake got the defender to commit. Cunningham earning a trip to the line.
First free throw is good, and that will push the lead to double digits. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. Now Horford. Knocks down the three.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Cunningham outside. Adebayo with a screen for McDaniel. Stolen away.
And not sure they've got enough time to save himself.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Smith sets the pick for Cunningham. The shot misses.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
On his left side, Trent. And he does not hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Bam, of all the aspects.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that'll wrap it up, folks.